welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, daily shot at startup funding and investing. Just as not all startups succeed, so not all turnarounds succeed either. Here's a list of reasons why turnarounds fail. Failure to adapt. The market continually changes, so it's important to keep up. Make sure you are following the market and change to meet it. Failure to embrace the challenge. Turnarounds require major changes to the business. Plan for these changes, as small steps won't cut it. Failure to raise funding. Turnarounds require funding, and lack of funding can kill it. Check your funding requirements to see how much you need to execute on the plan. Failure to innovate. Technology can become obsolete. Review your offering to see if you are innovating. Failure to gain buy-in. Turnarounds require commitment from investors, suppliers, employees, and others. Gain commitment for the turnaround from all the stakeholders. Failure to commit to the plan. Everyone needs to contribute to the success of the turnaround through pay cuts and longer hours. Watch out for these points of failure in your startup. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.